A massive humanitarian crisis is unfolding in Afghanistan as over 1 million Afghan refugees from Iran and a similar number from Pakistan are pushed in. Many of them stand deported ahead of July 6 deadline set by Tehran. Within Afghanistan, lack of any readiness to house these refugees goes hand in hand with growing terror ills. Take a look at this report.
The Afghanistan-Iran Islam Kara border point. Afghan refugees returning to Afghanistan swarm the place these days ahead of Tehran's July 6th deadline. Branded as illegal foreigners, these people face an aggressive deportation campaign in Iran. 256,000 of them have come in June alone. Families who had built their lives there, often over generations, have been subjected to arrests, detention and forced return.
I've been living in Iran for about 27 or 28 years. I was born there. But the situation for Afghans is such that no matter how good you are, or even if you have valid documents, they still don't treat you with respect. There's always an insult upon their tongues, something they constantly say to us.
Women, children and elderly are among those being expelled. Legal recourse or humanitarian support is virtually unheard of. Even Afghans with valid visas and documentation are often forcibly deported.
2 of my sisters were working as street vendors and I was working at a restaurant. One day, municipal officers detained my sisters and sent them to Behzisti, which is a welfare organization. We were told to come there so they could take our fingerprints and send us home. But when we got there, all of us were taken to Bakhtiar Dasht, and from there, we were deported back to this side.
For the Taliban, the return of large numbers of Afghans is a double-edged sword. On one hand, an opportunity to claim legitimacy by welcoming back exiled Afghans. On the other, the fact that Afghanistan is unprepared to absorb mass returns as the Taliban lacks the capacity, resources and will to support tens of thousands of returnees each month. Many in the Taliban government are keen to see Afghans resettled in Iran.
We are taking note of the problems our fellow citizens are facing, including the assets they may have left behind in the Islamic Republic of Iran. We will raise these issues with the responsible authorities of the Islamic Republic and make every effort to ensure that no Afghan citizen is denied their rights in Iran.
Call it the plight of the Afghans. Neighbors fanning terrorist activity hell-bent on expelling refugees into the country. A government within that cares little for people's welfare. Afghanistan finds itself spiraling into an abyss of darkness.